Na sukhat labhyate sukham. You will never get joy from joy. You will never get light from light. It's only in the darkness that we are able to see light. Imagine something is so pitch dark. The tiniest flickering light from a firefly. When I had recently been to Coorg, it was a dark night. I was sitting outside in the balcony, just taking in the beautiful calmness of nature at night. There were the crickets chirping. And suddenly I saw some lights flickering, and it was a thrill for me. That's when I realized these are fireflies. It felt so beautiful. It felt as if they were in a dance. I would never have seen them during the day. It is the darkness that makes it possible for us to see light. And it is this darkness that brings to our heart the joy and delight that is there in light. Whenever I speak or whenever I even think about moving from darkness to light, I cannot help but recollect the experience of Dr. T. Ravi Kumar, my teacher, my chemistry teacher during my undergraduate and postgraduate days, and my teacher for life even to this day. Anytime when I have to take an important step in life, anytime when I am worried, anytime I am feeling low, I call him up. Because these are the teachers who are true teachers. They teach you not only about living, they teach you about life. Ravi Kumar sir has been so inspirational for me in how we should love Swami. Every time he speaks about Swami, his eyes become moist. His voice becomes so tender and choked. And just witnessing it, I feel envious. I feel Swami, whether or not I get experiences that he has experienced, I want to love you like this, Swami. Thinking of you, I want tenderness to enter my heart, Swami. I want tears to fill my eyes, Swami. I want to just feel your love by just taking your name, Swami. So his experience is phenomenal. It is actually in 3 parts. And let me narrate them in the chronological order. I might get the exact dates and time wrong, but the chronology will be right. The order will be right. I think it was sometime in 1979 when Sir completed his junior college and he had to go to the Sri Krishnadevaraya University, SKU as they call, in Anantapur to pursue his post-graduation. But even as he did post-graduation there, every week or every fortnight, whenever possible, he would rush to have Swami's darshan. And once when he came to have Swami's darshan, all his other brothers who were there said, "Hey, Swami was speaking about you." Oh, what was he speaking about? "We are planning to put up a drama." I forget the name. I think it was Kingdom of Heaven. For Christmas possibly, which naturally involves Jesus Christ. And in that, Swami was deciding the roles for different students. For one particular role, Swami said, "Let Ravi do this role." And what was that role? That role was of a blind beggar boy who comes to Jesus Christ and seeks vision. And Christ asks him, "Do you have faith that I can grant you vision?" And the lad says, "Yes, you will grant me vision." And Christ says, "Go on, your darkness is banished. You will see, there will be light in your eyes. Don't tell this to anyone." And the boy goes and tells it to the whole world. And we are talking about that experience even today. That role was something that he was picked to do. The significance of that, he understood only several years later. Maybe a couple of years later, he completed his post-graduation. Swami appointed him as a teacher. And he was doing his research, doctorate, at Prashantinilayam, Puttaparthi. And as he was working in the chemistry lab, an unfortunate accident happened. That was the day when, because of an accident, concentrated sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is called the king among acids. Tipped into his eyes. And it was burning and he began to shout out. In fact, his fellow brother, a classmate, a friend had told him, let's go to the hostel for lunch. And he had told him, you proceed, I shall just come in 10 minutes. He had not even left the chemistry lab when he heard Ravi Kumar shout out. So he ran back in and he was clutching his eyes, saying this acid has gone in. They rushed to the tap, opened it. Unfortunately, because of some plumbing work going on in an adjacent building, the water connection had been shut. There was no water in the taps. And there's acid in the eyes. They rushed to the general hospital, only to find out that the ophthalmologist, the eye doctor, in order to renew the visa or something, had gone out of station, was not there. So they were told, you please proceed immediately to Bangalore. There's nothing that can be done here. At that time, Ravi Kumar sir said, no, let's not go to Bangalore. It's almost time for darshan. Let's have darshan. I want to see Swami. Ravi Kumar actually wanted to have darshan in the sense that I hope I can see Swami at least, even if I can't see anything else in life. Went and sat in the darshan hall. Nothing. It was pitch black, dark. When Swami came, it was a friend who was describing, Swami is now walking, Swami is coming here. And Ravi Kumar sir had tears from those eyes. Swami, I wanted to serve you all my life. Now I'm in a situation where I need somebody to serve me all my life. Oh God, what has happened now? When Swami came close to him, some of the elders who were there told Swami what had happened. Swami came to him and reassured him. Swami said, don't worry. Here, take these 3 packets of vibhuti. Take one immediately. Take 1 packet daily. It will be fine. Don't worry. Taking strength from what Swami had said, Ravi Kumar sir went back to the hostel. Daily he would take a packet of vibhuti. 3 days passed. The dosage was done. The 3 packets had been consumed. Yet it was all dark. It was not the darkness of the night. It was the darkness of the sight. He was yet not able to see anything. And that night he broke down. He broke down not because of anything else, but simply because of the fact that I am not able to see Swami. I will not be able to see Swami. Yes, Swami is God. Swami is divine. Even if we are not able to see Him, we can feel Him, we can experience Him. But seeing Him is a joy. Don't we agree? That is a joy that we miss so much these days. We experience Him. He is there all around us. He is there helping us. The moment we cry out to Him, He comes to our aid immediately. And yet, Swami, when will we see you? When will we behold that beautiful form? As he cried himself to sleep that night, the next day morning, he wakes up. He wakes up and he sees that one of his friends has come to deliver coffee to him and keeps coffee or tea on the table there. He gets up, sits on his bed and greets his friend. And the friend looks at him and says, tell me, what dress am I wearing? And Ravi Kumar sir says, what a strange question to ask. You are wearing a grey track pant and a cream t-shirt. You can see! You're able to see! And that's when it strikes. It strikes Ravi Kumar sir that yes, I am able to see. I'm able to see. I slept in the night without my sight. And I wake up in the morning and true to Swami's word. The world runs on His word, dear brothers and sisters. Swami's word is the method, is the system, is the rule on which the entire world runs on. Ravi Kumar sir was able to see the thrill he felt in his heart, the joy he felt surging in his being. That evening when he went to darshan, his eyes were speaking eloquently because his mouth was dumbstruck. His eyes were expressing gratitude through copious tears to Swami. But what does Swami tell him? Swami tells him seriously, buy a pair of goggles, wear them, and be careful next time. That made him feel nervous. When Swami says be careful next time, it means that there is going to be a next time. He ensured that he would never be in the chemistry lab without his safety goggles. Everyone would be wearing these safety goggles. He too would be wearing. Even by mistake, he would not allow them to come off. And this went on for a couple of years. Then one day, he was about to finish a very critical experiment. I say critical because it had been running for the past 2-3 months. And if he didn't complete it on that day, the whole thing had to be redone. And this was also critical because this would be the one that would decide him getting his doctoral degree from Swami. If he missed it, he would have to wait 1 more year for that. So no way he was going to wait. But as he did this experiment on that particular day, his goggles fell and broke. Immediately he remembered Swami's words, be careful next time. He said, yes, I'm going to be extremely careful. He did the setup and he put on the vacuum pump that had newly arrived from Japan. It was a new pump. The suction was so much. And the whole apparatus imploded. It imploded, and this time it was not sulfuric acid. It was something much more powerful. It was chromic acid, black, fuming, 80 degrees, almost boiling. And it flew into both his eyes. This time there was water in the taps, but the burning was so intense. How much ever water he kept putting, the burning didn't cease. He could feel holes in his clothes and his lab coat wherever the acid drops had fallen. Rushed to the general hospital. This time the doctor was there. The doctor took the friend aside, and the friend came back and said, it's all fine, Ravi, it's all fine. But if you wish, we can go to Bangalore. Now, this got him very suspicious. He knew it was not all fine because it was burning, it was black, felt like hell, darkness and burning. And why to go to Bangalore if all is well? He said, see, Swami is going to ask me, what did the doctor say? Because my eyes have been bandaged now. When he sees me like this, he'll ask, what happened? What did the doctor say? I will have to tell him what the doctor said. So please tell me what the doctor said. That's when the friend revealed. The doctor said that you shouldn't be disappointed or become despondent or depressed. That's why just go to Bangalore to seek another opinion. But according to the doctor, there's nothing left of your eyes there. There's nothing that can be done because there's nothing that's left. You know, even though you cannot shed tears, the heart can still cry. And Ravi Kumar sir was now weeping at his heart. He wasn't even able to weep with his eyes. There was nothing left there. Swami, you made me fine once. And what have I done? What has happened? Oh my God. And Swami had even warned him. Not once, twice. Once was a very early warning when he gave him the role of that blind beggar boy. So significant. This time when they went to Mandir, he was tied. The bandage was there and Swami came straight to him. What happened? What happened? But even as Swami asked what happened, Swami immediately changed his expression. And this Ravi Kumar sir made out from the tone. because he couldn't see those expressions. Swami said, I told you to be careful. I told you to be careful. Then Swami materialized vibhuti because Swami asked for him to show his hand. Put vibhuti in his hand and said, don't worry. Just relax, it'll all be fine. Do whatever the doctor has said. So he ate the vibhuti. The bandage was around his eyes. He went back to the hostel. The next day morning when they went to the hospital, the doctor had to undress this bandage to tie a new bandage. And even as the doctor undressed the bandage, brothers and sisters, can you believe it? Ravi Kumar sir is sitting there and seeing the doctor in his eyes. The glory of the Lord, the compassion of the Lord. But the doctor doesn't know this, so he's examining the eye. Again, checking once more. And then saying, I think I need to get my eyes checked. Because there was nothing there yesterday. Today there's nothing wrong here. Tamaso jyotir gamaya. Lead me from darkness to light. And today, that Ravi Kumar sir narrates this incident and many, many more, lighting up so many lives. He is like that candle which Swami has lit, and that candle flame can light up 1,000,000 candle flames without losing its own flame. I am definitely one of those candles that have been lit by the flame from Ravi Kumar sir. So beautiful as he shares this incident. So, the light that comes at the end of darkness is something that we appreciate so much. The background of darkness is needed. When dark clouds fill your skies, hiding sunshine from your eyes, say his name, see his form, hold on. Hold on, Sai Ram. Say his name, see his form, hold on. Let us not get discouraged. Let us not despair. However dark the night, it's always darkest before dawn. It is definitely darkest before dawn. So, thinking of that, let us cheer up. This too shall pass. When I say darkness, the darkness can take many forms. Despondency, despair, dejection, disappointment, sorrow. Yes, we'll cry out to Swami, but let us remember that Swami will never let go. He will bring in light one way or the other. Because He loves us. He loves us. And why does He love us? No reason for love. No season for love.